All right, guys, I had literally just unboxed this and got all the little pieces on it. It did come with a decal sheet. I didn't use any of the decals. It's got some pretty nice Toyota branded decals. I'll probably use for some of my other Toyotas, since I like to keep this to solid black as much as possible. I didn't want to put any decals on the doors or anything. It did come with some light decals, but I didn't really see much of a need for them. I think I'm going to paint these like I did my other one, but since these LEDs are intact on this one, my tan one didn't have any rear LEDs, but I went ahead and painted the light covers. I might go ahead and paint those. It did come with some decals that go on here that cover them. I don't know if the lights will go through them really well or not. I'm going to test them out first. If I don't like them, I'll just paint these, and I am going to paint the sides with a little bit of orange. And other than that, I'm going to leave it as is. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's for me, it's a better experience than my tan one was. The tan one I had to remove all the electronics because mine did not have any form of drag brake. It had the 2 speeds, but both speeds had no drag brake. But in this one, totally different. And the low speed is a little bit better on this one than my other one. And look, it's got a nice drag brake. Look at that, stops on a dime. Nice strong drag brake. I like that. And when I just want to trail, I can go a little bit faster in high gear, no drag brake, and that's really good. It helps out a whole lot. When it depends on where you're trailing and how you're driving, but that drag brake definitely helps, like when you're climbing up and over stuff and you don't want it rolling backwards on you when you're driving uphill. Very nice. I really like it. I'm debating whether I'm going to do the same. I think I will, now that I'm looking at it. I might go ahead and do the switch with the axle under the leafs instead of above. And all you do there is you just remove the leafs and literally put them right over top and put the screws back in it. You don't have to take the axle off or anything. It's just a pretty easy switch, and it'll raise the back end up to match the front. So, and I know this one has the rear fender. I like that over top of the tire there. Looks really good, and I love the Overland little package they have. Now I can remove this and make it a flatbed, but I just like it. It's really cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this brown on here. I might paint it black and just make it completely murdered out, but I don't mind the tan. It's not too bad, but it's really cool. You can open them up, and I think I'm going to put me a little dog back there or something. But I'm definitely going to put a few scale items here and there. And of course, I had to get my driver from my tan one and put her on here. Now I noticed my tan one, I did have to change the ESC on it and everything. This one is running the way it should run, and I'm going to leave it just as is. And I'm probably going to just leave the tires the way they are and not do a whole lot to it. The only thing I think I will do is the switch with the leaf springs and make sure that they're up above the axle, and that'll raise the rear end up just enough, like I said, to match the front, so it's kind of balanced out. But and also it does have turn signals. But a lot of people don't realize this, but if you hold the light switch button down, let me show you here, holding it down. All right, now look, I got turn signals. All right, now let me hold it down 5 seconds, I believe. There it goes, 3 seconds actually. It goes into like a warning light, a hazard light. So you don't have turn signals. They blink all the time, but you know, it doesn't, you know, sometimes for a lot of people, for like me, that's better than a turn signal coming on every time you turn it. I'd rather just have it blinking all the time. I wish you could just turn them off, but anyway, all right guys, let me know your thoughts of this one in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. I didn't put this through any kind of rough test or anything. I did have my other one out too, and drove it with several videos. And these things, they're not super capable, but they are really good. They're great trail trucks. I really enjoy driving them. They're just a lot of fun. I love the way they look, and I love the fact that it's a licensed Toyota, and they got the looks pretty well down packed. They're not perfect, but it's good. It's good enough for me. But all right, guys, I hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you for everything.